What is my thoughts on rhodium? Is what somebody commented on my video, and honestly I had no idea what rhodium was if it wasn't for you guys who actually commented on the video to ask me, hey, what's your thought on rhodium? And I didn't want to be like, what's that? So I did the next best thing. I asked Siri, and then Siri told me what rhodium was. And matter of fact, I'm gonna let you guys know exactly what rhodium is, just in case you guys don't even know what it is yourself. All right, so I'm gonna have my little helper avatar right here. So I'm gonna have my helper, the avatar right here to actually. Come on, man, you're making me look bad. All right, there you go. What took you so long, man? I need you to do your little presentation to tell these people what rhodium is. You ready? All right, so I'm gonna do my intro, and then after we're gonna do the intro music video or whatever that thing called, and then you're gonna go take it away, all right? And I'm gonna come back and finish it off. Cool? All right. So thank you for watching another video of Urban Lifestyle, where our goal is to help you guys create a better life by creating better health and better wealth. And you guys can also help out by leaving a subscribe, leaving a comment. Let me know what your thoughts on rodeo is. Don't forget to hit like, and don't forget to hit that notification icon so you guys get future notifications of my future videos. Let's go. You better be ready, man. All right.
I'm working for work and grind.
Rhodium is a chemical element with symbol Rh and atomic number 45. It is a rare, silvery white, hard, and chemically inert transition metal. It is a member of the platinum group. It has only one naturally occurring isotope, 103 Rh. Naturally occurring rhodium is usually found as the free metal, alloyed with similar metals, and rarely as a chemical compound in minerals such as baryite and rhodoplamzite. It is one of the rarest and the most valuable precious metals. Rhodium is a noble metal, resistant to corrosion, found in platinum or nickel ores together with the other members of the platinum group metals. It was discovered in 1803 by William Hyde Weston in one such ore, and named for the rose color of one of its chlorine compounds, produced after it reacted with the powerful acid mixture aqua regia. The element's major use, approximately 80% of world rhodium production, is as one of the catalysts in the three-way catalytic converters in automobiles. Because rhodium metal is inert against corrosion and most aggressive chemicals, and because of its rarity, rhodium is usually alloyed with platinum or palladium and applied in high temperature and corrosion-resistive coatings. White gold is often plated with a thin rhodium layer to improve its appearance, while sterling silver is often rhodium plated for tarnish resistance. Rhodium detectors are used in nuclear reactors to measure the neutron flux level.
All right, so let's talk about the history of rhodium. All right, so back in 2004, rhodium was hovering about underneath $1,000, right? And in 2008, during the recession, around 2007, 2008, it flew up over 1,000% to $10,000. And within 1 year later, losing about 90% of its value right back to underneath $1,000. Now, looking at this history right here, me as an investor, based on my personality, based on my habits, I would never buy rhodium over $1,000. Now, if it goes low, let's say that my buying price for rhodium would have to be about $800. All right, $800 and below. I gotta actually see the history to actually see what's the lowest it's been, and if it gets to that point again, then I'm gonna actually buy it, or anywhere near to the closest low that this rhodium has actually reached. All right, but the worst time to buy for me is anywhere above $2,000. I would never buy anything, well, not anything, but I would never buy rhodium over anything over $1,000. All right, it looks like it has some great potential, some awesome potential within the next, if there were to be another recession, it has some great potential to actually own some, from what I'm seeing here with the history it has here. But at the same time, as soon as it goes up, if we're basing it back based on the past history here, which is over 1,000% up. That's like Bitcoin, what they did, and they crashed back down. All right. Now, let's say I were to have, like, let's say a couple of ounces of rhodium, and I were to buy and then let's say I were to buy anywhere between 800 to 1,000, and it went up to 10,000 as soon as I see. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, based on the history of this, if it was to go down, or if it was to go to 8,000 that fast, maybe even 5,000 that fast, I cut my losses and then I'ma sell. Well, not cut my losses, I'll gain my profit and then I'll sell. Because, like, honestly, just from, it took the 4 years to actually get up to 10,000, and not within that 4 years it went up. It was like, all right, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009. It went just like that. So if I get it, let's go back in time here. If I was right here and I was buying right here, right, and it had a previous history similar to what you see here, I would actually buy right here, keep buying, and once it goes up, I probably sell right here. Because there's no way for me to determine, hey, this is where it's going to stop and this is where it's going to plummet down that fast. All right. Now, of course, a lot of people were probably like, oh, yeah, man, you know, this right here. If we go based on the Bitcoin theory, how people reacted towards the Bitcoin, a lot of people was buying at this point, right here, just riding some of the waves. Most people bought right here as well. And then once they got right here, they lost all that value. And if they're smart, I'll just hold on to it, because it doesn't make sense to sell it now. It's just hold on to it. So if they're holding on to it and just waiting for that next boom to happen, which is smart. There's, you know, it's not you don't lose money unless you sell. All right. So that's my thoughts on Rhodium. Am I even saying it right? Rhodium or Rhodium. I'll just say Rhodium. All right. So, like I said, in recaps to my thoughts or my perception or what I would do if I had shares of Rhodium. All right. I would actually buy right here, right now, which is at the point where it's supposed to be. So it's a good buy. I'll say right now, it's a good buy. I may think about buying some. Okay. If it goes lower, I'll definitely buy some. All right. And then if it goes up, I wouldn't wait till it peaks. I'll sell probably, if I just double my profit at 2,000, I'll probably sell in 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. All right. I'll sell with the hype. And I'll sell fast based on previous history. All right. So that's pretty much my thoughts on Rhodium, and you guys understand what is Rhodium, because honestly, I honestly didn't know what Rhodium was. Somebody commented, hey, what's your thoughts about Rhodium? I was like, damn, well, what's that? Is that another fictional metal like vibranium or antimonium? Sounds like that. All right. Actually, it sounds like a drug too.
Yeah, man. I'm on that Rhodium, dog. Oh, man. You gotta try this out, dog. Yeah.
So please consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed already. And don't forget to hit that notification icon so you guys can get future notifications of my future videos. Have a good one, guys.
That's why I work